Hi Emma,
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Would you be able to tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do at AccountScore?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Emma Steeley, I'm the CEO of AccountScore and Consents Online. AccountScore provides the access and critically the analytics on the bank transaction data that we pull from the open banking APIs to be able to deliver into banks and financial institutions so that they can make the lending decisions, improve customer experience in collections, and also utilise our anti-impersonation check. So we work primarily across retail and consumer lending, SME lending, amongst others.
Wonderful. Sounds like you do a lot of exciting things, and as you know, tonight the theme is financial inclusion.
Yep.
So we kind of tend to see that open banking is the driving force for financial inclusion. So what have you seen happening in the last little while?
Well, I feel that open banking, the raw data, transaction data, doesn't genuinely drive financial inclusion, but actually when you look at the analytics that can be produced on top of it, that's where the financial inclusion really starts to happen. Just because somebody is thin on bureau data does not mean that they are thin on transaction data. So what we're actually starting to see in the market is that lenders are adopting the open banking analytics that we provide that enables them to lend to consumers who they were not able to lend to before, and critically give them an improved rate.
That leads me very nicely to the next question actually, Emma. So open banking is not just meant to drive that innovation and creation of affordable products, but actually we're talking about empowering customers to benefit from their financial data. So what has been happening in that kind of area?
I think there's quite a long way to go in regards to financial education for consumers. I think that there are a lot of good ideas out there, but I'm yet to see something that is really driving forwards and working with the consumers to be able to help them to truly understand their spending patterns and break bad habits. I think there's a lot of talk about it, and I know that there is innovation and work going on, but I think it's going to be something that's going to be adopted over a longer period of time.
So what would you say, how much has been achieved already in the area of financial inclusion?
I think huge amounts have been achieved in an incredibly short time scale. If you just think about open banking, we've gone from a year ago just having the robust APIs and coming out of MVP to then being able to have the app-to-app redirection live this year. It's been a massive undertaking as an industry, and actually starting to see consumers really benefit from getting the credit that they deserve via open banking is really exciting for us to be able to see.
I agree with you, it's really exciting. So just, whilst there are loads of opportunities, we also know there are some challenges. So what are existing challenges to actually driving that financial inclusion?
I think it's the hype in the industry. It can always be a bit of a challenge, and I think what I would really like to see is third-party providers, AISPs, coming together to utilise their strengths to really send a clear message out to the consumers of the data, so that we can really work together and look to drive that financial inclusion, because that's when I think the power will really come in the products that are going to be out there.
Sounds amazing. So coming together is something that we're really passionate about at Open Banking Excellence. So where do you see the value of the evenings like tonight?
Yeah, I think for OBE it's about driving those connections and those potential partnerships, and where you're putting us all together in a room, people that we maybe not always mixing with, and then being able to have the opportunity to come away and think, okay, yes, I can innovate with that person, like what they do, and let's see what we can go out and deliver.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Emma.
Thank you very much. Thanks.